So today, I just want us to discuss something that we love doing. I'm a teacher. You're also a teacher.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is something that we enjoy doing every day,
Yeah.
from Monday to Saturday. That is what we love doing. So for me, I'm a high school teacher. You are?
I'm proud to be a primary teacher.
Good. So you mold small kids, and actually that's our calling. Being patient with the children, molding them, teaching them, being a father to them, being a teacher to them, and balancing that and bringing someone, a child, bringing up a man, a lady of honor. It's just so amazing. Meme, I just wanted to discuss how to mold a child. Molding a child.
As a teacher.
As a teacher, of course, because we are teachers. I just want us to discuss that. Ebu tell me, Ebu niambie. Ebu niambie.
Thank you, Glo. I'm happy that today I'm speaking it out
Yeah.
from the heart and from the calling that I'm a teacher. Actually, I'm not a teacher by just training.
Yeah.
This is about calling.
You dreamt about it.
I dreamt about it. And when I prayed when I was very young, actually, I just wanted to become a teacher. I became what I wanted to be in life. So to me, I'm really in my dream.
Yes.
Today, when I go to class, I'm swimming in my dream.
Yeah.
Because that's what I wish to be.
Yeah.
And thank you for just bringing this wonderful topic, how to mold a child.
Yeah.
I'm a product of my teachers. All the way from Sunday school, all the way from nursery school to this very point. Oh, my teachers. Echoes.
Yes.
Kudos. I feel I love teachers. And I became one. So, as a teacher, we have a lot of responsibility. A child and a teacher. What is the relationship? What is connecting a teacher and a child? I think this is where we need to see the reality.
Yeah.
Who is a child? As a teacher, you receive as a teacher receives this child, he should or she should understand who you ni nani. At times, we don't know who we receive. These children, we see them; they are so tiny. They are making noise everywhere. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know right. They don't know left, and you feel you are bored.
Yeah.
No, you should not. It is now your time to inscribe something to this very new page.
A very innocent
that
soul.
nothing has ever been written. So, the first thing to mold a child is you receive that child plainly forgetting the parents at home. And you remember, you are the first pen to write something on this very fresh and the clean page of mind.
Yeah.
Therefore, you begin from there.
Yeah.
Yes, Glo.
Wow, that's so amazing.
Right.
Because I've just loved how nursery school teachers and actually primary school teachers are so patient.
Yeah.
Some teachers are so patient with the kids. They just love them. They're so patient, actually, to teach someone how to write, how to pronounce words, how to identify things. It's just so amazing. So I just want you to tell us, what do you think is the role of a teacher? Or even before we go to the role of a teacher,
Yes.
you receive very small children at the age of
3 years.
3 years. That's a very young, very, very young age. And I don't know, how do you handle, let's begin with the lower classes. How do you make sure that the child feels comfortable in school? How do you make sure this child is comfortable in school?
Thank you, Glo. I think that is the most challenging part.
I guessed so.
And that's why many doesn't want to become teachers.
Yeah.
And especially primary school teacher. And you see them less.
Yeah.
Let me tell you one thing. This child who is coming from home knowing nothing, leave alone reading and writing.
Yeah.
even how to take care of themselves. Even going to the washrooms, they don't know even to use those latrines. They never know to use the toilets, and you bring them. So that's why it is a bit challenging.
Yeah.
And people say that, oh, that's kazi ya babysitting, oh, we cannot have it, oh, blah, blah. A lot of things. But to be a teacher is a calling. When this child gets into your hands, it is an opportunity that God has given you to raise somebody that you don't know who or this person become in future. You may be raising a president. Mark you, our current president today was once in Nazareth school, and he was held by a teacher who gave him what we can today celebrate. Now, this child, when we received him in that tender age, we forget about the parent at home.
Yeah. You now take the role of a parent.
We take the role of a parent. And actually, you are the parent. Kama huyu mtoto ataenda choo, we mwalimu ndio unafaa kujua ataenda choo namna gani, akinjichafua utamfanyia namna gani. Unachukua huyu mtoto ni kama wako, sio ni kama wako, huyu mtoto ni wako. And again, you put a very positive mind kwa huyu mtoto that is still future is very bright. You bring small home in school so that this child can feel comfortable. You don't shout at them. Because when you shout, umeblock akili yake. When they do something wrong, you don't need to rebuke them. And like you don't know to do this or you don't know to do this. They to do so as I want to teach them on how to do. Therefore, us are very much aware that I'm the one should show this child what to do. Not ask them.
Right.
You don't know to go to the toilet. Then, as a teacher, teach them what to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think a teacher is a parent first. Before you teach, you're supposed to take the role of a parent, especially from your heart, actually, not being forced. You're just supposed to just take that responsibility. Once a child is brought to you, you're supposed to take him or her as yours. That is what you're trying to tell us. There is something I've been seeing all around. Ones of affirmations, the ones that we give the children at a very young age. How do they really help, or maybe just say things because of saying them?
Oh, they do. They do. They do. At any given time when you speak to a child, you are not only speaking to the physical ears, you are even speaking to the spiritual part of this child. They understand. They know. Look, a very, 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 very open example. Visit the clinics and hospitals. When a nurse or a doctor is dressed in that white attire, when they go and just inject or give them medicine, they are very little.
Yeah.
They will identify every white coat with either doctor, nurse, or injection. So they get something. They understand. And that's why akiona even ambucha, akiona hiyo kabuti, they start crying. That's the doctor. So there's some things they get to understand, they know. They are not told that doctors are bad, but through injections they are feeling pain. That's the physical part of it. There are some children, when even you look at them badly, they start crying. Even before you cane them. Meaning what? In their spirit, they have sensed the atmosphere is not good.
Yeah.
So not a must you tell a child that this is wrong, or you just take a cane and beat them. Even the way you look at them, they will know that atmosphere is not good. Therefore, whenever you speak anything to a child, does not only land on their physical ears, also it lands in their spirit. Therefore, when you use these ones to affirm, when you reassure this child, they are literal to understand. From the intelligence could be a kawaida ya watu, but actually those those ones lands in their minds, and slowly by slowly, they get to understand.
Yeah.
Well, call him a cow, call him a dog. One day, one time, she'll know that, or he or she will know that a dog is an animal.
Yeah.
And he or she will ever say that teacher so and so called me a dog. Called me something. They continue to know. Tell a learner that you make it. You can. These learners, you asked, the first question was about how you receive these little children. You get this one who is 3 years, who doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
Whatever you put in his spirit, that is exactly what will happen. Because you are a parent.
Yeah.
Huyu mtoto ukimwambia, these how things are done. The Bible says, train up a child when he is young, and when he is old,
he will not forget.
He will not forget.
True.
Therefore, kazi kubwa ni kwa mwalimu, niwe mzazi wa kwanza, mtrain. When you train, then you train by giving positive ones and a positive mind to this child.
Okay.
Then she will continue, or you continue knowing what to do.
Yeah,
exactly.
So that brings actually a thought in my mind, not even a thought. I've just remembered something.
Yes.
That the reason why I really worked hard in primary school was because of a teacher of mine. My mathematics teacher, Esther Keruke, just said something about my family and how I can change my family. Remember, I'm a class 4 girl, not knowing so much about careers, not so much about life. But she just said, Glory, you're the one who is going to save your family. And so that really makes me think that the words that we alter to these kids, the ones that we say to these kids really matter. We encourage them. We can even encourage them or even break them sometimes with the ones that we use. That is, they understand emotions. That's what you're trying to say. So I want you to help us understand, maybe as teachers, maybe some are feeling lost. They don't even know how to mold a child. So just tell us about molding a child as a teacher. What do we need to do?
Thank you, Glo. One thing, as a teacher, you need to know and understand, as I said earlier, this is a gift that God has given into your hands. And therefore, because you have what it takes,
yes,
use the very first, I can say, God in our body, He has blessed us with these several things. And one of the tools in the body that you can use is your tongue.
Okay.
When you embrace this child first, choose your wants. Choose your wants that you speak to this child. Number 2, do not associate the child with his parent or her parents or the family. That now you know the weaknesses of the family. Do not come to repeat those weaknesses on the ears of this learner.
Or like your father is like this, or your mother is like this. Yeah.
Or else kama uko na kisazi na their
The
parents,
yeah.
you come and tell the learner, that's how your family. Number 1, you should not, that was number 2, you should not bring the failures or the family background shuleni. You should not. And number 3, how you start as a teacher, you make sure that at any given time, you hold closely, you embrace this child, forgetting the roles of every other parent. If a child came to school without taking breakfast, and comes and tells you, Madam Glo, I didn't take
breakfast.
There are many things could be made this learner not to get breakfast. And now, before even taking action, kwanza akule, you are just asking, Why? Did your mother not cook? Where is your mother? Where is your father? Or they came drunk as the issue? Oh, why? Go to class. You take lunch when others will be taking lunch. Now look at you. Look at how you are killing this small destiny. Number one, make sure you listen to this before you listen to stories. The learner told you he or she never took breakfast.
Yeah.
As a good teacher, as a mother, if you are in position to make some, let's say, something for him or her to take, please do.
Yes.
Then later on, follow up. Could be this poverty. Could be the father came, or the mother, or could be there was some domestic violence.
Yeah.
Or else somebody is sick at home. Could be one is hospitalized. And therefore, you feel, this child will feel embraced.
Yeah.
Will feel loved. So those are some few steps that you need to follow so that you can mold this learner.
Yeah.
Come to the class work. Class work. Mathematics, this learner is not doing well. English, not doing well. Number one, make sure that now he or she does not do well. Create some time. Show them there is no one who comes knowing. You are the one to let them know. Teach them. Have a big heart to accommodate their mistakes and their failures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. I've just learned something today that you really need to pay close attention. And that brings me to the next question. How do you identify a personality of a child?
Thank you, Glo, for that question. One, you can identify very fast. Because teachers or mesoma psychology, they can know. One, the way the learners are just operating in school, the way kwa class, kuna the introverts, kuna the extroverts, you know them, how they are, and now you need to deal with it in a very friendly way so that you can mold them, because unaweza ona mtoto akona a lot of kutangatanga hapa na pale, you rebuke this person and you mess up with the destiny. So one thing, you need to know behaviors za mtoto, watch the behavior pole pole, and again where there's to be corrected, correct with love and embrace.
That's what you're trying to say. So thank you so much, Meme. I don't know whether you have something else to add. Maybe, do you have anything else to add on that?
To me, I would like to tell the society and the community at large that a teacher has the role number one to make sure that a child is molded to become or to be what he should be in the society. It is the role number one of a teacher. I am a product of a teacher.
Me too. I'm a product peer of a teacher, of great teachers in this country. So that has been our episode for today on how to mold a child. As a teacher, we hope it's going to be helpful, maybe as a teacher, to know how to mold your children. Until another episode, it's your girl, Glory. Bye.